Hey guys, so we're gonna measure out some meat or protein for you, and I'll show you the difference of why it gets confusing. I understand it is definitely confusing. All right, so we're gonna come over to the scale, make sure. Okay, now it's sitting at 0. I'm gonna put my plate on there and see how it weighs the plate. So I'm gonna 0 it out. Okay, now I'm gonna take my protein. This is actually ground turkey, I believe. It's 99%, and this is what. Nope, too much. All right.
That's why ground turkey is really easy to use, because you can actually get an exact measurement.
Right, you can pick it up and move it. Oop, oh, get a little crazy with that. All right, so we're one more.
Enough. Close enough.
44. I'm very about exact.
She's a little
little
anal.
Oh, that's 46. So that's 46 weight on the scale. So that does not equate to
that
actual...
equates to about 15 actual grams of protein.
So this is 45 grams on the scale. That does not mean it's 45 grams of protein. So what...
There's other things in there.
Right. So because there's other things.
Liquid.
Some fats maybe. It's 99%. There might be a very trace amount of fats. But this is only 45 grams on the scale. Okay. So I'm going to move this off the scale. I'm going to put my bowl on here, 0 it out, okay? And then I'm going to put...
About 145 should get you there.
I think it's a little bit more than that.
150.
Yeah. I think it's about...
But if you're looking to do 45 grams of protein, when you put it in MyFitnessPal, actual protein...
Right. You're going to want it
It's like 3 times... the weight
on the scale. It's 3 times the weight. So this is about 153 grams on the scale. This would equate to about 45 grams of protein. I'm spitballing it right here, but
and it depends on the meat too.
Right.
So you have to be aware of that. If you're using something that's 97% or 98%,
right,
or 99%,
the amount of
protein is going to change, and your fat's going to change as well.
Right. So it's important to kind of make sure you understand this is 45 grams or 46 grams on the scale. This is 45 grams of protein. Okay. So again, you want to weigh it out and then put it in MyFitnessPal and see what that MyFitnessPal tells you how much grams of protein are in that meat. Okay, so see the difference. See the difference on the volume of food. So this is helpful, because then you know that the volume of food is a lot more than if you just do that volume. That's not very much food. This is a lot of food. This should be filling. That's why we're saying it'll fill you up, because there's a lot of volume of food. So if you have any questions, let us know. But be sure to kind of ask these questions, because this is great. We know it's confusing at first, but we want you to know that we're here to kind of walk you through it. So if you're feeling like we all kind of, navigate it differently. So this is what you want to look for, is the bigger bowl of meat, bigger bowl of protein, bigger bowl of meat. And then the amount of protein in it is going to be a lot more on the guides of 45 grams versus this is about 10 to 15 grams of protein. Okay?
And the same goes for all your measurements.
Right.
Even from a green bean perspective.
Yeah, so a green bean perspective. Yeah.
We throw those on there, throw the bowl on there, 0 it out.
We're going to 0 it out.
Okay, that's your weight in green beans.
Great.
116. Right. That's not your weight in carbs.
Right. And so on average, I believe, I just did this morning, it's about 8 to 10 grams of carbs for that amount of...
For 116 grams in weight of green beans.
So as you can see, it's lower carbs, and it's
volume.
More volume.
Yep.
Okay, so see, if you have this together, you have a really sizable meal. Okay, so that's kind of what you want to look at. So if you're feeling deprived, then just look at it this way. You actually are getting a lot more volume of food. That's what we're trying to do, is fill your belly up so that the need for other foods doesn't exist, and it gives you that volume and filling you up in satiation. All right, thanks.